Hey guys, this is Manifesting Better, and I'm back with another video and another topic that needs to be addressed. I also have an Instagram account, the link for that is in the description box below. Coaching is also available, the link for that too is in the description box below. Today I'm going to be posting a shorter video. It's a video about a specific question that I keep getting asked a lot. The question is what to do when I miss my SP, or what to do when I miss my manifestation, or what to do when I'm missing my specific person, my partner, my friend, who, whatever I'm manifesting, or what to do in that one moment where I feel the need to contact them, where I feel the need to text them, and where I feel the need to chase, right? So, this question is very important because in the middle of the journey, saying that no, don't chase is a very half surface level advice, because chasing is done because of a few reasons which I have covered in my previous video. Why do we keep reacting? Why cannot I stop reacting? I have covered all the reasons for that in the previous video. I will link it down in the description, so please check it out. You will understand the reasons why we chase. But what to do when we miss our person? What to do when we are about to chase? What to do when we feel the need to chase? So, two, three things you can do. First thing, when you miss your specific person, when you miss their texts, when you miss their calls, when you miss the warmth that they provide to you, you have to ask yourselves, what am I actually missing in this situation? So when they will text me, when they will reach out, if they will call me right now, if I call them right now, if I have a conversation right now with them, what will I get out of it? There will be only two things that you can get out of it. One would be a feeling of warmth, a feeling of love, a feeling of security, right? Two would be validation, right? So both of these things can be tackled separately. The first thing, if you are thinking and if you feel that when they will do that, or when I will chase, I will get that feeling of warmth, that feeling of love, that feeling of connection, this is where you need to ask yourself, all right, in this physical world right now, in the things that in this physical world I can do physically, or I can do myself right now, how can I provide myself the same feeling? How can I provide myself the feeling that I'm looking for from my manifestation? Now, this is not me saying that you cannot manifest a person or you should do this always. But yes, self reliance is very important. I will cover that later in the video. So, when you will sit down and ask yourself this question, you will get many answers. The trick is to ask yourself, all right, let's write down 30 ways in which I can do it, and try those things to get that feeling out of it. When you will get that feeling out of it, you will automatically start to feel secure. You will automatically start to get that feeling of warmth. It may not be to the extent that you want it from the person, but it will make you feel a lot better. The second thing that there is that we are looking for validation because we somewhere don't trust ourselves to be the creator. This is where you can do multiple things. First, you can start to reverse engineer your life. What will happen is that if you actually, in a disciplined manner, sit and do it, you will realize how your thoughts have always created your life in a manner, how your beliefs have always created, how your state of being has always created in that manner. So that will help you build up a little bit of a belief in your journey. Now, I also have a revision challenge on my Instagram account that is very helpful for manifesting smaller things. I am thinking of making a video on it too. I will make one very soon. But till then you can go and check it out there. It is a little down, so you will have to scroll down a little bit. It's people have manifested many small things based on that. So it is very helpful to build your belief. The next thing that comes down to is, in that moment, why do we feel the need to be validated by them, and what are the consequences if we chase? So the consequences of chasing are two. One, you have to ask yourself, what is the state of being from which I chase? What is the state of being from which I text? What is the state of being that actually makes me feel needy in that one moment? It's the state of being of lack, it's the state of being of fear, it's the state of being of desperation. So the embodiment of yourself in that moment is either lack, desperation, fear. What you have to realize is that in that one moment when you are about to chase and you stop and you find an alternative, what you are doing is you are consciously choosing to not act through a state of being of fear, or through a state of being of desperation, which is in itself a very big win when you have been acting like that for a while, right? So which in itself is a habit that you changed, where you chose your new self concept over your old one. You are not texting and not chasing to manipulate things. You are not texting and not chasing because they are coming from a state of fear and desperation and lack. Again, the next thing that it comes down to is, in that moment, what will that validation actually give me? So ask yourself, all right, what if I text them and they text me back? What if I call them and they call me back? Let's say I get that validation for the next 10 minutes. What after that? I got the validation. I feel even worse about myself because I did not want to act on that face of act from a place of fear, but I did. So I already feel not so good about myself. But what came out of it? What came out of me putting myself down? Nothing, right? This is where you will get your answer on why chasing in that one moment and actually pushing forward and acting on your fears is not helpful. Now, please note, this is something I have mentioned previously many times, that it's not that once you have chased in your life, you cannot get what you want, right? You can, of course, but to get what you want, you have to embody the version of that person, that who has it, right? Sorry for my throat. So you have to embody the version of that person who has it. So you have to ask yourself, every time I'm acting from the place of fear and lack and desperation, I am potentially delaying my manifestation in the physical world. So till when am I going to keep doing that? Because at some point I have to get my act together, right? At some point I have to be like, no, I will not chase this time. I will choose my different self concept. Again, chasing can mean different for every person. For someone who is in regular contact, texting their person may not mean chasing. For someone who is in no contact, stalking can also mean chasing. So it's a very individual based process. Don't get into the specifics. Ask yourself how to realize when you're chasing or you're acting on you're ruining your progress is by asking yourself, am I acting from a place of faith and a place of love, or a place of fear? Again, don't delude yourself many a times, because in that one moment we really want to have that conversation, we will make ourselves believe that we are acting from faith, but after that we somewhere inside our minds know that we are acting from fear. Be honest with yourself. Until and unless you are honest with yourself, the process becomes that much harder. It becomes difficult, because until the honesty is there, it's very difficult to believe in yourself. The only person who is responsible for your life is you. So honesty within yourself is very important, and taking responsibility for that is also very important. Keep growing, keep persisting, keep getting what you want, and understand that honesty, accountability, responsibility, and acting from the new version of yourself, behaving, thinking, talking. I covered this in Living As If and Living in the End video. So like this part is covered there. I will link it down too. Is what is going to get you results. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video.